on I.
Fucking Google Maps is
Continue on I-80 East for 95 miles.
It's a remix.
Freaking out.
We see one of them?
7 of them.
Continue on I-80.
Timmy!
Head east toward I-80 West.
Timmy!
In a quarter mile.
You know, it'd be funny if it would just
Continue
be like,
on I.
holy shit! You're going the wrong way!
Continue on I-80 East for 95 miles.
Hello guys, hope you all are doing well. Today is a Monday. We are here in Massachusetts, in the house that I grew up in. We are in town to take care of some business that we have to do. We have a few clients that we still maintain here. I take care of my former business, which is Easton Fitness. I do all of their marketing. So I am in town to do a series of photo shoots and video shoots for them. We also have a car here that we need to fix up a little bit. We have brakes to do, some engine work, just some minor stuff to get that safe and road worthy. And hopefully we will be driving that back to Missouri with us. So let's go see what's up. You guys have never seen video or photos of the progression of this home, but all throughout my childhood and even up until this past year, we've completely gutted this house, totally redone it, changed layouts. This is a legal 2-family with an accessory apartment, but we bought this house, my parents bought this house when I was in 7th grade, and the exterior looks pretty identical. We did change this dormer. This used to be an A dormer. We changed that to a shed dormer to add a little bit of ceiling height in that bedroom up there. We tore out an enormous chimney. This home used to be a doctor's office, which had a waiting room on the first floor. And the hearth of the chimney there was, or the fireplace there was enormous, probably the size of the average bedroom, I would say. But so we tore that out. All new kitchens, bathrooms, everything, all floors, electrical, you name it, we did it. We basically tore this house down to the studs over the span of 15 or 20 years. A lot of memories. Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. Dad and I have been here in Massachusetts now for almost a full week. We arrived on Sunday night, and we have sort of divided and conquered, and unfortunately I have not been able to film too much of the construction side of what we've been doing here. Majority reason being that those clients are extremely private, and we try not to share any sensitive information in regards to those projects here. But I will share, however, a little bit about what I've been doing. Prior to moving to Missouri and starting a construction company with my father, I was a gym owner in Massachusetts for many years. I am currently sitting in my old stomping grounds, my old office at Easton Fitness in Easton, Massachusetts. This is the town I grew up in, and it's very nice to be back for a visit. My entire week has been spent pretty much here catching up with old friends, and also doing a ton of filming and video and photography work. I still manage all of the marketing for this company as well as other clients, but this is my bread and butter. This is my baby. I still take care of it like I own it. I plan to do this someday. I have not yet done it. A rig rundown on the current gear that I am working with as far as organization equipment, such as card organizers, external hard drives, what PC I run, what version of Windows I operate with, different software that I use for editing photos and videos. I'd like to do a little video showing the drone and how I organize my equipment when I travel. So stay tuned for content like that. I know that there's quite a bit of interest in that sort of thing on YouTube, so I look forward to sharing how I do my stuff and how it works for me, and hopefully I get to hear how you guys do your stuff. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, my favorite day of the week. It is beautiful out here in Massachusetts today. Today the game plan is to do a bunch of photography and video work for from various other clients separate from Easton Fitness. Some of this work is going to be a surprise. I do quite a bit of work for a few charities, and so let's get to it. Well, guys, I will apologize in advance for the wind noise because it is quite breezy out here, but I am out here at a spot which is known as the Ames Estate, or the Governor Ames Estate, and I have a pretty cool idea for at least one commercial for Easton Fitness that involves taking some drone footage of some historical sites here. One of them will be here, and then we'll get to the other ones after that. Yep, just waiting for my satellites to come on board, and I should be good now. So on this side, all I wanted to do was get a shot going right across the water. Something like that is fine. We'll turn her around and fly her back. Thing never stops being cool, I gotta say. If I could make enough money just flying drones, that's all I would do. Alright, get her landed. Okay, I'm just gonna turn both of these off to save battery, but I'm not going to put it back in the case. Our next site's going to be right up the street, so I don't see the point in packaging it all up and then taking it right back out, so we'll just do it like this. All of the friends that I've been able to see since being back for this visit, of course, ask me if I miss living here or what I miss about living here. And I miss the familiarity of the town, knowing where to go hiking and things like that. I miss certainly the friends that I would spend most of my days working with in the gym or going out and having fun. I definitely miss those things. I do miss owning my own gym. I do miss helping people in that way in their lives. It does make a big difference for people when you're able to service them that way. but for all of the reasons that I don't like living here, moving to Missouri has been a great experience so far. It's a lot less stressful. There's a lot less traffic. Cost of living is insanely reduced compared to here. Your average one-bedroom apartment here in Easton is going to run you most likely a minimum of $1,500 a month, and that's very conservative. They go all the way up to into the 2000s, whereas where I am living right now with my wife in Missouri, our rent is $435 a month, and so that makes a big difference when you're trying to get by, trying to get ahead in life, and are starting to talk about starting a family and stuff like that. Okay, we're pulling up onto our next spot here. Which happens to be the town library, and right next door to that is a building called Oaks Ames Hall. Most of the buildings or old structures that are in this town that are now used by the town, or yeah, mostly by the town, were designed and built, I think it was Frederick Olmsted. Okay guys, let's just get this drone in position. What I like to try to do is set the drone up on a 45-degree angle coming off of a structure like this. The reason I like doing that is because it shows 2 points of perspective and it shows a lot of detail. So I want to grab like 30 to 40 second clips, so I have the ability to cut them down if I want, or use certain sections of the video. So I'm trying to consistently go at a consistent pace anyway when flying, so that when I do make cuts, or when I try to splice some videos together to make a sequence, it doesn't end up kind of like choppy and hard to work with. It's probably not the best time of day to be shooting. Oh, I did not see that tree coming. There he is. Strong wind warning. This one's called the Queesit House. I haven't on any of these videos really talked anything about the injury that I'm working through right now. Somehow I have a pretty serious issue with plantar fasciitis in my left foot right now. I'll show you a picture of how swollen it gets. But one of the big advantages to working with drones is you don't have to walk. You just got to suck it up and stand there for a little bit and fly the thing. I would fly the drone around in that, which is a really nice park that, as you can see, is very popular with the locals here for photography, picnics, just hanging out. I would fly in there, but I don't want to bother all those people, weird them out. Drones are pretty common these days, but people do have some funny reactions to them still. All of these buildings here, which are now called the Ames Shovel Works Apartments, those were some of the buildings that were a part of the original Ames Shovel Factory, which, if you Google, is a very big deal for this town. It's a major part of the history here. During the United States expansion west and the Industrial Revolution, the Ames family manufactured shovels, which were a big part of our country's history. The YMCA occupies one of those buildings as well. We're right back where we started. I just did a little bit of a loop. We're going to stop here, which is the old train station. It is now the Historical Society of Easton. This is where my wife and I got married, actually, right there. So we'll get the drone up in the air on this one. Park in the shade right there. There's a bus there, which means there's tourists. There's a guy with a camera, so I'm guessing he's with them. Let's take some bets. How many people say that when I get the drone in the air, if he's still hanging around, he'll come over and see what's up? Or will he be too shy? See if we can go talk with the curator here. See if he remembers me. I think I can just leave this here. Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. I don't know if you remember me.
I do. How's things?
Very well.
Look, you're a little banged up there.
Yeah, a little
All
bit.
right?
A little plantar fasciitis.
That's the worst.
It is, but
Oh, my mom had that.
Yeah.
it's worse at night.
Just dropping this up.
Oh, thank you very much. How are you doing?
Our membership. We talked
Oh,
about.
thank you.
So we're now.
Awesome. Welcome. We're
Great.
glad to have you.
Yeah, right next door. I told. What's your name?
Ariella.
Ariel.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Let us know if we can help.
Will do.
She has my card.
All right. Yeah, she gave it to me. I've got it. Thank you.
This place is looking great. guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Really
Come on,
nice.
buddy. Yeah.
I like the little camera.
I'm filming if you don't mind.
Oh,
Is that okay?
That's fine, I suppose.
Okay. What are you going to do with it?
I am, so my wife and I, as you know, got married here.
Right. They had their wedding pictures here. And
Yep. And then about a year later, after the whole COVID thing, we decided to sell everything we own and we moved to Missouri.
did you really?
Yes.
No kidding.
I have family out there, so it's not a totally random place,
Right.
but it kind of is.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Wow.
So, yeah.
So you're not at the fitness center anymore then?
Nope. I sold that to my partner, and
Yeah. Oh, wow.
and I've helped him hire a few people to take my place, and then
oh, good.
I still do all the marketing, so that's sort of why I'm
Okay.
back in town,
Oh,
filming
very
and
good.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
so I've got the drone with me,
Yeah.
and I've already shot a few of the historical spots.
Oh, nice.
I want to put together like this commercial that's about the history of Easton,
Sure.
the morale, the pride of Easton,
Yeah.
Oliver Ames,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And then I want to tie that together with
Yeah.
the gym being something for the community.
Oh, sure.
So,
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
but wow, you guys are busy.
Yeah.
We had an event here last night. We just had a architectural tour leave, and now I'm like
Cool.
We're so tired.
Exhausted?
tired and starving. Time for lunch.
Yeah,
We
I
had
bet.
10, almost 10:30 last night.
You
Yeah.
had a chance to check out the.
No, I haven't. That's the Ames.
Yeah, it's actually a Morse.
Oh, the Morse car. Yeah.
Yeah, the 1899.
Sure.
Prototype, only one made.
Unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, and we have it. I mean, 1899. That's before.
How much of this is original?
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure because it was restored
Right.
in the 60s.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah. So it's interesting to know. Did they document it?
yeah, they definitely.
Yeah.
But they did their best to keep it as
Authentic, original.
as possible.
Right.
Like,
I'm guessing the upholstery is
it's been redone.
new / maybe that one stitch is original.
Yeah, the upholstery for sure, but like the wheels are original.
No way, really?
Yup.
Unbelievable.
I mean, a surprising amount of it is.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's
All the brass is original.
belt drive. There's no
Yep.
belt on it, but cool. Was it a local person or?
Yes.
That did
Morse
it?
family was local.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Who did the restoration, do you know?
Moody, the Moody family.
Oh, okay.
He comes in from time to time.
Sure. They did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, that restoration was a while ago, and this was sitting in a cranberry bog until it was given to us.
Wow. I'm guessing these were the lights of the time.
Yes, you would be correct. Let's see. Is this going to open for me?
Tricky. Wow, this is like the sports car of the time.
Right?
Rear engined.
Nice engine. It used to overheat quite often.
I could imagine. Air cooled. Actually, it does have, I'm guessing that's new, but
Yeah, yeah.
2 fans. Nice.
Yep.
Unbelievable. This is such a cool building.
It's my favorite.
Out of all of the
Yeah.
Olmsted.
I mean, you definitely picked an amazing place to get married.
Naked. I had a school committee meeting.
Hello.
Hi, hi, hi.
How are you?
How are you?
How's it going?
Very good.
I know you.
Yeah, you do. Miss DeLuca, right?
Yeah, what's your name?
Russell Dane Prothero.
I do know you. You're.
Was that 7th
you're
grade?
EF.
I was EF. I sold it.
And you're good. You're married to
To?
Ashley Drew's sister.
Yes. Which is?
I don't know her name.
Morgan Drew.
Morgan Drew.
Yeah. Now Morgan Prothero.
There you go. How are-
You too. Enjoy lunch.
I'll tell the guys you were here.
Which guys?
Dominic and Anthony.
Good. Sounds good to me. All right. I think that means I'm cleared for takeoff. All right. For this shot, what I want to do is I want to go from the corner of the building, if I can, out this way and get the whole face.
Please check it on the map.
So let's see what we can do here. I obviously do not want to get the trees, but I think if I start about here and work my way to the right, and I'll go in cinematic mode just to keep it stabilized. There's quite a bit of rain, not rain, wind. Should be good.
Okay. Look at that. Oh my God.
Pretty fancy, huh?
You're amazing. Nice to see you.
You too. Have a nice weekend.
Have a safe trip back.
Thank you. Okay, once she is able to move her car, I think what I want to try to do is hold the drone at about a 45-degree angle starting on the corner and fly it right through that breezeway. Which means I'll have to toggle my controller at a 45 as well. You know, it's obviously shadow in here, but that's a good thing in this case. So the lighting is a lot more consistent. This one I won't use. This one I might be able to use, but I think that last one I did is the better of the three. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can get some photos. There's a good chance that I'm gonna try to sell these guys a website, so while I'm here I may as well get everything I can. Still in C mode. This has to be one of the most photographed buildings. Definitely in Easton, but in New England, if not the country. Good timing. Low battery. Okay, I'm back home. I've got all the footage that I think I want and need. So now I have the laptop open. I'm just taking that video work that I did with the drone today, organizing it, getting it backed up on the hard drives. I want to talk a little bit about how I organize my content. So right now what you're seeing is I am viewing what is on my external hard drive. I've created a folder labeled for the trip that I am on right now. MA trip, Easton Fitness, June 2022. Then I've got my folder set up in basically timestamps, but in description. So the date and then the description of what it was. So I took a bunch of video and photo for that group workout on Monday night. This was that morning. This was 2 days after that in the evening. This was Thursday, which is yesterday, which was a very packed day. I shot with my phone, my drone, and my DSLR. And so that's how these folders are set up when you get one layer deeper. And then in each of these folders, if I have videos and images, then I'll create folders separate for those two things. But in this case, with my phone, it was just video using the little stabilizing tripod that I have. We'll go back one layer. The drone is all video, and the Nikon is video and images. So I like to keep them separate, and I like to label my folders based on the overall trip that I'm on, the date, and a short description of what that content is based on, the device that I use to shoot, and whether it's images or videos. And that's how I like to organize them. Well guys, that's going to do it for this video. A little bit of a different video from us, a little bit of a behind the scenes on what it takes to film, shoot, and document the work that we do. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content. I am currently back in Missouri, which was an interesting trip back, but we should be back to work on our projects here, and we look forward to showing you some cool stuff. If you have interest in checking out some more of my content as a creator and a marketer, go check out eastonfitness.com or go check out their social media pages. Also, you can check out my personal website, which is danepro.com. Until next time, be great guys, and we'll see you soon. Adios!